Hey, it's Oddly Coded, home of the wayward gamers, and your favorite podcast. And today we have a special surprise for you, a very important guest that I'll be talking to today. That's right, it's Dan!
It's me! It's me. I've never been here before. Thanks for having me, Matt.
I'm glad
I got
to
my
have you.
camera fixed. I don't know if anybody, the people that are watching on YouTube, y'all have probably noticed that my camera has declined in quality over the past 2 episodes. Not any fucking more. I got it figured out.
We got them in crystal clear HD. Again.
Now we in H-Dizzle, my guy.
Viewers may notice that half of our crew is missing today. We
Yeah.
actually beat Steej and Lyle in a high-stakes game of Mount Your Friends, and we won the right to do the podcast on our own. But don't fret, viewers. They will come back.
Well, I mean...
Probably.
So, Matt, what are we talking about today, my friend?
Today we are exposing our deepest, darkest secrets. And I know that some of you are also guilty of this, but we are finally acknowledging all of the games that we have bought but never played.
Skeletons in the closet.
All the skeletons are coming out. That's right.
Especially the ones that are sitting in the bottom of that Steam library.
Mm-hmm.
Way down in the bottom depths of things like, let me see, Will You Snail? Or perhaps, let me see, perhaps
even bigger titles like
0-K is more your speed?
Yeah. Now something that I have a lot of that I don't feel bad about some of these games that I haven't played them because sometimes I didn't buy. You know how they have bundles? I bought a bundle.
Yeah,
and
some of them are good, some of them are shit. It's like a gaming chocolate box.
Yeah, you get to try a few. If you want to try some of the weird ones, you can. If you don't ever open them, it's fine. You really kind of buy it for just like one game, especially with like Humble Bundle. I haven't bought a Humble Bundle in a long, long time.
What is a Humble Bundle?
Have you never seen Humble
Steam?
Bundle?
Man,
no.
I'm poor.
So
I don't have the money to know what a Humble Bundle is.
No, that's the perfect thing because the Humble Bundle is actually like it's really, really cheap. You can choose the amount that you pay, and there's different tiers depending on how much you actually pay. So like,
well, that's wonderful.
You could
I didn't know that.
$1 and get like the first 5 games, or you could pay $5, get the next tier, and there's like 3 more games, or you could pay like I think it's like 15, and then you get like the 3rd tier. That's kind of how I got into a lot of gaming, and sometimes they would have some games, some pretty well-known titles in there too. So
I've heard a lot about Humble Bundles. I just never have gotten them. I've never gotten them myself. Any games that I've wanted, I just kind of go and find on my own in the Steam library or store or whatever, and just grab them from there.
Yeah, or wait till they go on sale.
I've done some stuff through the sales. That's how I got a couple of games on here. A couple of these are not good. I want to make that very clear. It's definitely like that chocolate box where you bite into one and you're just like, oh, this one says it's like a chocolate truffle. Ew, it's Superman 64. Oh, gross.
No, that's good for the memes though. That's you play that one for the memes.
Yeah, it's good for the memes, but not good for my palate. I'm just upset after I bite into something like that.
That'd be a good stream challenge or something, or like a subscription tier. Like
if you get a good one,
if we get 100 subscribers or something, then I'll play Superman for like 5 hours or something.
Here's an idea, Matt.
Yeah.
What if we do the what's that good or bad like jelly bean challenge?
Oh, the Bean Boozled.
If we blindfold ourselves and choose one, whether or not it's good or bad, that's the type of game we have to play. A really good one
Bean
or
Boozled,
a really
but
bad
with like a wheel of games that we haven't played or something.
Essentially. Well, that is something for another day. Anyway, Matt, would you like to go first and tell us what games that you are in like the deep archives?
I would, and I will. I'm going to transition from Humble Bundle to talking about these 2 games. I bought a Humble Bundle. I think it might have been one of the first ones that I ever bought, and it had a multitude of Batman games in it.
Oh, cool.
Batman games being very good, very well praised,
You talking about the Rocksteady ones, like Arkham, like the Arkham series and all that?
Yes, the Arkham series, exactly. It was. I don't actually remember the name of the one that I played, but I do know that I did not play Batman Arkham City and Batman Origins.
Okay.
So I don't feel too bad because I did get it in a bundle. At least I didn't waste a massive amount of money. If anything, I got my playtime out of the Batman one that I played, which I should have written down exactly what that was.
Batman Arkham Knight is really fucking cool. I like that one a lot.
Was that the first one?
It's the latest one.
Oh, the latest series. One. Yeah, I haven't even touched that. This was back in like 2014-ish, somewhere around there, 2015.
That might have been Arkham Asylum then.
Yeah, Arkham Asylum. That's what it was.
Right. Anyways,
that's right. It was Arkham Asylum. I've played Arkham Asylum. I didn't finish it, but I haven't finished most games ever.
Yeah,
so,
no. How many games do I have on my Steam library? I have 114. I know that those are probably rookie numbers. I'm sure that they are.
What percentage have you played though?
Oh God. I don't know.
Yeah, that might take a minute to calculate.
Well, I'll tell you some of the ones that I have not ever played, even though I'll try to exclude ones that I've gotten on PC that I've played in other areas. So like if I've played it on like a PlayStation or an Xbox or something like that, I won't count it. But let me see.
I would say I would count it. So if you played it on another platform and then you bought it for another platform intending to play it again and you just didn't, I would count that.
Well, then you're gonna this one's definitely gonna get.
I'm trying to incriminate us as much as possible. If this is a competition to see who has like wasted the most money, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know if you can win.
Probably not. I don't have enough games to win.
Maybe incorporating like the multi-platform things like we were talking about, you might. But I have 444 games in my Steam library.
Oh God.
It's not good. Again, lots of those were humble bundles, but some of them were just the sales. The sales are what get me, and that's I want to find a good one sparkly. Here. Okay, all right. So this one isn't too bad. Ticket to Ride.
Oh, I've never heard of that one.
Plus all of the DLC. It is a board game, but you can also play it on PC. So I played that game. It was really big for a minute. Honestly, it was. I don't remember when it was, but like when that game came out, it was like the hot new board game.
Oh, cool!
And it's silly. It just in its idea where it's just you're buying train lines and you're like connecting cities and you're trying to like. It is fun. I had a lot of fun with it. But I bought it intending to play, like I played it with my family, and I was gonna like play with my brother and maybe play with my mom and stuff, and like have something nice and wholesome for us to do instead of like her killing me in Among Us. Mom,
oh, don't kill me, Astro Mom. Mom, don't kill me! No!
What the hell, Matt's mom?
That was great. Please do it again. Anyway.
Okay. Well, all right.
Yeah, so that was it was Ticket to Ride plus all of the DLC, which included like multiple cities, multiple countries. Like there were a bunch of European countries and guns. Yes, for assassinations. I mean, if we're talking about corporate takeovers, that's one way to get it done, I guess. But
big pharma.
All of that, it was on sale. I got Ticket to Ride plus all of the DLC for $26.58.
That's not bad.
Not bad. It'll get worse.
Oh, yeah, I know it will. Let me see. Do gifts count?
I would say that might count double. Because somebody gave you a game and you never played it. That's worse.
Okay, so
I think that's worse.
I might have you beat then.
Was it me? Did I gift you?
No, you haven't gifted me.
I did gift you Pogo Stuck, and we played it for a little bit, and we all.
Yeah, I played that for as long as I intend on playing it. Okay.
I'll come back to it eventually. That'll be what I do after Lethal Company.
Okay. So the first big one, and I want to just go ahead and rip this Band-Aid off immediately. This one was gifted to me. I have had and purchased for myself Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. There is a separate thing for the online mode.
Yeah.
And it was like $5. But I've played a good amount of Red Dead 2 Online. I believe it was for my birthday. I was gifted the actual Red Dead Redemption 2. And so if you're
like
not
a
aware
physical copy or
no, it's just the Steam version of it.
Oh wait, you played Red Dead Redemption and then somebody gifted you Red Dead Redemption 2?
I played the online of Red Dead 2 because it's a separate game that you can buy and download from the one that has the main story. Somebody gifted me the full game with the main story, which is like $60. So that's 120 right there on the board if we're counting them double.
You can't re-gift that, can you? Was it on Steam?
It is on Steam.
It was through Steam.
I have yet to play it. A lot of people were just wanting to jump right into the online mode because they were coming off of GTA 5 Online, and then everybody realized that Red Dead 2 Online is shit. Sorry, Rockstar. Work on GTA 6 because you've already fucked up with Red Dead 2 Online. You can't even rob banks. Anywho, Matt, do you have another good one here? Because I'm currently at 120 if we're doubling shit.
Yeah. If you were gifted it and you never played it,
sorry,
even
you know who you are.
As long as you could. As long as you could have played it. So.
I could have, and I intend to play these at some point. I just don't got the time.
I was looking through these, and so one of the really good things about this is now I have a list. I can look at this and I can say I have not played these games, but I know I want to play at least some of them. I can pick one or two, and I can start playing them soon. I might not. I lie to myself and tell myself that I will.
I'm right there with you, man.
Okay. Also, I have to say, Jill, I'm sorry.
Oh boy. Now it's getting spicy.
I told her that she's gonna need to watch this, and I want to see her reaction.
Okay.
I got 10 virtual reality games.
Okay.
I have not played half of them.
Okay. So that's five. Not too bad. Not too bad. VR games are
the real
usually
problem
not
is
that bad.
the price here, honestly. But
Maybe I'm
okay.
wrong.
So Elite Dangerous.
Okay.
I wanted to play that because I want to be with Spaceman in space in the VR, and I was going to use my HOTAS hands-on throttle and stick. Never opened it. It's fine. Moss was also in that.
Please tell me it's just a Moss simulator.
Yeah, honestly, Elite Dangerous is probably like the best, like the most known title in there. Moss is a even though I haven't like opened these games, like I do know like a little bit about them. Moss was it's like you're in VR, but you are playing a like a 3D platformer. So you get to like see.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Like conceptually, it was so cool, and I was just like, I think I gotta get it. I'll try it. If anything, maybe I'll just stream it. And that's the big thing that I was telling myself that was the lie, was that I'll buy this and I'll just stream it, and if people like it, I'll keep going. And then I just never stream.
If
it's
that
fun.
ain't the realest shit I've ever heard, half of these fucking games I was gonna stream, but I never did it.
And then there's some other random ones that I don't remember what they even are. There was Jam Gods. There was
that sounds awesome.
Kayak VR Mirage.
Yo!
I don't know why. I wanted to go kayaking in VR. I could just do that in real life. What's wrong with me?
This man said, "Yo, this shit's so realistic. Holy shit! I'm glad I spent $30 on this."
There's Super Kit to the Top. I don't know what that was. I think it was like a climbing game, maybe. I don't know. And then there's one that I will not say.
How much?
$117.45.
Okay, so you're a little bit ahead of me. You're a little bit ahead of me now, which is fine. Okay, I got one that's gonna fucking knock your socks off, my dude. Mm-hmm. I got not one but 5 here that are in a very similar bundle, and I don't know how much. These are, and these were also gifted to me, so they're gonna count double. So I got BioShock Remastered, BioShock 2, BioShock 2 Remastered, and BioShock Infinite. These were all gifted to me for either Christmas or my birthday, and I just have not gotten around to playing them as of yet. So
have you ever played them before on other platforms?
No. I think I may have played BioShock 1 for like 5 minutes whenever I first got a PlayStation 3, but this was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So I don't remember shit about it.
It was funny. That was one that I was looking at too that I have not opened. I did play it though. I did play it on console, so I didn't initially include it, but I know we've said something since then. But yeah, no, I haven't actually opened it. I think I have 2 copies of it too, which is like worse.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great. But
or like there's like BioShock and then like one that's remastered or something.
Got all of those guys, and I don't necessarily know how much all of that would come out to relatively, but Editor Matt, just put that shit up on the screen. Get fucked. Take that. I'm above you now. Maybe.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go
Watch
for
it be like $5 each.
Okay, so here's a bigger title here.
Okay.
No Man's Sky.
Ooh, really?
Mm-hmm. Bought it. I didn't buy it when it first came out. Thankfully, I was on the hype train for that too.
Oh, me too.
I was all the way on the hype train for that.
And then
when it launched, I didn't have the money at the time, so I didn't pre-order. And then it came out, and then I heard all about everything wrong that was going on with it. And then I kind of waited for a while, and then I started hearing, oh man, No Man's Sky, it's actually really good. They did a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
And then it went on sale, and I got it for $29.99. And I've never opened it.
Now that is a game I would love to play. If you're down. Just like outside of the topic here, if you want to play some fucking No Man's Sky, I'm down because I love that game.
So the other thing, so one of the reasons that I got No Man's Sky was also because I wanted to play it in VR because it does have VR support.
What? Really?
Yes.
That's sick.
And from what I understand, you can play it cross-platform. So if I'm in VR and you're on PC, we can play together.
Could I do it on Xbox?
I don't know.
We'll have to tinker with that.
From what I understand, they made that game like easy to play cross-platform.
Okay.
So
it's just
I would say it's a high likelihood, but I might be wrong.
The biggest reason that I imagine that is because one of the biggest things that they got slammed for early on was that they promised out the gate fully functioning multiplayer, and it was nowhere to be found in the launch.
Yeah. They were saying
2 years later, and then they had orbs, little floating orbs that came out of a stupid portal that took like an hour and a half to collect all the materials for, and then cut to like a year and a half later maybe, and now we got multiplayer. So we're already 3-4 years in the fucking hole by the time that we got what they promised before the game came out. And so I imagine that they were just like, all right, you want fucking multiplayer? We'll give you the best goddamn multiplayer we got. Yeah. You want to play this shit on your iPhone? You can play it with somebody playing it on their TI-84 calculator. Fuck you.
A quick aside, actually, that
Zero
new
latency.
game, they're making a new game. It was
Same
like...
guys?
Yeah, they announced
Really?
it, I think during the Game of the Year awards. It was, it's not... It has no in the name again, but like touch no hole. No, that's not it.
That's just a very different. It's a very different direction they're taking with their company here. The vastness of space, trillions upon trillions of procedurally generated planets, an entire observable universe that is yours to explore. Don't touch the asshole.
It was light, no fire. It was light, no fire.
I don't think that I saw it, but I'll have to take a look into it.
It looks ambitious.
Yeah,
I will say it looks ambitious. I said the same thing about Starfield. Yeah, Starfield. I said the same thing. I said Starfield looks really, really ambitious, but from what I saw, I would give Light No Fire a much better chance at being a good game than.
And that makes me sad because I was hyped for this game, for Starfield. For those of you who have been following this podcast for the longest time, I was hype as shit for Starfield, but I have now since found out that it's not I found out on my own. I found out on my own accord because I've played it a handful of times. It's okay.
I commend you for that. I commend
game.
you for going in and finding out for yourself.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a game. And that's the thing. I mean, it's also personal preference. If I'm gonna play a space game, I'm gonna boot up No Man's Sky before I boot up Starfield. Like, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Like, if I want something like that, No Man's Sky beat Starfield in, like, we procedurally generated all of this shit. Like, what was it? In 2016? They beat them. Like,
yeah.
What is it now? 2024? 8 years ago. That's insane to me.
I did want to just say really quick to the viewers out there, if you want to be commenter of the week or subscriber of the week or whatever we decided that was called.
I think it's commenter of the week now. I think that's what we're calling it.
Yeah, I think I know who the commenter of the week is right here.
Oh, we've got it already? Okay,
yep.
Cool. Who do we got?
Austin.
Austin?
Known as Colors. I can hear Colors.
Well, congratulations, you fuck.
Yeah, so he said, I love this episode of the Oddly Coded podcast. I think I'll listen to it a second time.
Wow.
And I just have to say thank you. Thanks you so much.
If nothing else for the reference, but also thanks for that watch time. If you want to be commenter of the week, let us know what is the most expensive gaming-related thing, not a game, could be a console, could be a piece of equipment, could be an entire bundle of things that you have never used once.
Or it could be a game as well.
It doesn't have to be. I'd like to open up that can of worms to see what people have bought, because there's some weird shit out there for like gaming equipment. Matt, you have like a weird hand thing, don't you?
Oh,
it's like a weird
the Azeron keypad. I use this all the time, though. Yeah, no.
Well,
this thing is
I know
amazing.
that, but you're not everybody. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Not everybody's gonna put their hand into a hand and be like, "Yes, the macros." Think of all of the potential.
So I know, we're a real big, podcast. We got millions probably of viewers all the time. So like Azeron, if you want to sponsor me, feel free. I will talk up your product all the time. The whole reason that I got into this is because it has, I don't know if you can see it over here. It's got a little analog stick.
Wow.
So when I transitioned from playing on console to playing on PC, I wanted to use mouse and keyboard, but the movement of WASD, I had a hard time getting into that. And then somebody in my Discord actually mentioned that was a thing that they were looking into, and I looked into it, and I was like, I really, really like that. So it's also it's ergonomic. It fits in your hand. I can sit in it all day, and my hand isn't going to get tired at all.
That's cool.
So.
I think it's cool just because, like, it really, I feel like that it would have a lot of cool, like, medical applications too.
I don't know. I mean, it looks like something out of sci-fi that would do that, but I don't know if it does. Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe like therapeutic.
Like control a little robot that's like doing surgery on somebody.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That's just video games and combining with the medical field at that point, which honestly should happen at this point.
See, that's my thing, because I feel like that we're integrating video game equipment into the wrong thing. Wait a minute, hold on, off topic. Have you seen the fucking Sony car yet?
No, I've seen the Xbox fridge.
Sony has a car now, and the dude drove it on stage using a PS5 controller.
I assume it's electric? Is that?
I have no idea. I have no fucking clue, but it was just like, the Sony car, biff, and the guy had the fucking controller, and he was just like, hey, here we go. Hopefully I don't run this shit off into the first row.
Oh my god.
I really hope I don't here.
All I can think of, like running off into the first row, all I can think of is like all of the terrible things that somebody could do with that if they wanted to.
Oh god.
No.
Because I know it would not work the same way as like an RC car would, you know? Okay, so I've got a game here for you. If you wanna keep on with this trend, I've got one that was, I don't know if I bought this or if it was gifted to me. I'm gonna ask my resident knowledge person for this. Peyton, did I buy, or was I gifted the Elder Scrolls Online?
I think you were gifted it.
Oh God. Okay, so Peyton said I think you were gifted it, which means that this is going to cost double.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that the Elder Scrolls Online, because it is still like this ongoing thing that Bethesda and the other people that's helping with it are doing. Like they're releasing like expansion packs pretty often. It's like constantly at $70. $80. So this could be anywhere from $140 to $160, depending on how much I want to be in the lead here, and I do. I wanna make sure that I am the ultimate scumbag here. So Matt, what do you got? What do you got to compete with that? Huh? 160. I'm at like
I don't know if I can quite beat that. Because I don't think I actually have anything in here that was gifted to me that I didn't ever play. So
okay,
but I do have one here. It's a bigger name, so it people I might get a bit more hate for this one.
Oh, fuck.
And this is Doom.
Which one?
All of them.
What?
Hold on.
Oh God.
So I have. Okay. They went on sale very recently, by the way. It had Doom 1, 2, 3, 64, and Doom Eternal. I already had the other Doom.
2016?
The 2016 Doom.
Okay.
I already had that one, and I have played that one.
Fun
game. Love that game. It's amazing. And I have technically also played Doom 1, 2, and 3. Mm-hmm. Doom 1 was actually probably my first game.
Yeah, that is what I've heard for like a lot of people. Like especially it's like their first foray into like PC gaming. If it's not Doom, it's fucking Oregon Trail.
Yeah,
at least from what I know anyway. But
God, I forgot about Oregon Trail for just a second. But
everybody
just
did.
A rush of memories just came back.
Yeah, no, everybody did. Especially
I made the mistake of naming all of everybody in my wagon after my family members. And I was relatively young, and
Matt has died of dysentery. What?
Yeah,
wait,
might have been my first jump scare actually.
Oh, that's the worst.
Like when it happens, it's sudden, and then it's just like, bing! I don't remember the music, but I remember it being really fucking jarring, and it's sad, and I was, some small emotional scars there, maybe big ones, who knows? But yeah, so Doom. I bought all of them, and I haven't opened any of them that I got in that pack. I did do the Doom 2016, and that was $62.21.
That's not bad.
Not bad for all of the games. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Like I said, it was on sale. And that's the thing that kind of got me into these things. And I was just like, I just want to have them. Like I had this idea that I was like, I'm just going to play through I'm going to record it, and I'm going to play through all of the Doom games.
Okay.
And I still want to. I just, life,
just the time constraints. No, I understand.
Forgetting I have them.
Listen, man, for those of you who have been wondering why a podcast instead of our individual contents, because if some of y'all might not be aware, all four of us used to do shit like singularly. A lot more often, at least.
Yeah. Especially during lockdown.
Yeah, especially during lockdown when we had all the time in the fucking world. Mm-hmm. But now that things have kind of opened themselves back up, this is the best we got if we want to keep making stuff for now. We're currently working on some stuff at least I am currently working on some stuff to be able to get like back into it, but that is neither here nor there. I've got one for you.
Hit me.
And I don't feel bad about this one because fuck these games. As a guy that likes horror games, fuck Outlast 1, 2, and Whistleblower. Not because they're bad games. They are not bad games whatsoever, by any stretch of the imagination. As a horror game, they do their job. Yeah. As a cool story, they do okay. I don't like feeling like there's a dude with a chainsaw on the other end of my door after I'm finished playing these games. Because I always do. Fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, that happens with any horror, though, you know?
I've played Outlast 1 and Whistleblower. No, I've never played Whistleblower. It's technically a DLC kind of like add-on to Outlast 1, but it's a separate purchase. The biggest one that I have yet to play, and it was primarily because my computer couldn't even handle it, was Outlast 2. Because at the time, I still had my shit computer before I built the one that I'm running with right now. And back whenever I bought it, it was like brand new kind of game, so this would have been like $60.
Yeah. Dang. Add that to the tally.
What do you got?
So this one I do feel a little bit bad about because I bought these. These are some party games that I bought that I have never opened.
Oh,
I have played them, but on other, at other people's houses.
Yeah.
But so this is Jackbox Party Packs 4, 5, and 7.
Oh no!
I have never opened them.
Aren't those like $40 a piece?
Did get them on sale though. So total was $48.47.
Okay, not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
I am struggling to get shit on sale myself.
Yeah.
I just get it when I want it, and that's a stupid way to purchase things. At least from what I've learned. Let me see. I've got Shadow Warrior here. I don't know what the hell that is. It looks really cool. I should probably play that. I have Moonbase Alpha. Have you ever heard of that one?
Nope.
It's you're just on the moon with a bunch of friends, and it's the only way that you can communicate is through the chat, but you'll have a text-to-speech voice be like John Madden. Football. I'll have to send you the video for it.
Sorry,
it's like
sorry. You were talking
video.
about being on the moon, and I just remembered a game that might put me in the lead.
Oh, God.
Because it was gifted to me.
Oh, God. Is it the big reveal?
Oh, no. See, it wouldn't have been in here. Yeah, no, I've never opened it. It's Astroneers.
Astroneers?
Yep.
That's surprising.
Yep, I know. It seems right up my alley. I should have played it. Right now, it's $30.
Okay.
So that'll count for
$60. $60. Okay. Yep. One that I really regret not playing because I loved the first one. I played the first one to completion, but I have not played the second one yet. Subnautica Below Zero is it's the sequel one, and I'm really bummed that I have yet to play it because it looked fucking wicked.
Yeah, I bought Subnautica and I did play it for a while. Never finished it. I don't think I bought Subnautica Below Zero because I knew I wouldn't. So at least I had a little bit of forethought with that one.
No, for sure.
So
I'll tell you this. There is one game here that it probably shouldn't count, but because I've played 15 minutes of it, but I wanted to bring it to your attention because I'm going to be 1,000%. I fucking wish I hadn't. I wish I hadn't played 15 minutes of this. And Steej, whenever he gets back, if he does, if Steej gets back, he'll want to regale his side of the story as well. I found this game on, I think it was free. I think it was either free or like a couple of bucks or something, but it's called Cockroach Simulator. Have I ever told you about that game?
No,
Okay.
No, I have a similar one though.
So let me get through this real quick. So Cockroach Simulator is terrible. We went on there, and Steej and I got into the multiplayer section, and the servers were still open. We were the only two people playing that game. out of anybody that could have been playing that game. I feel so bad for the developer because it really seems like a lot of fun. You play as a human or you play as a cockroach. And the cockroach's job is to not get killed by the human. The human's job, if the human character works, which in Steej's experience, he did not. He just kind of was frozen in one place while the cockroach kind of danced around and did its own thing.
Honestly, it sounds like a really cool concept for a game. Like it could be pretty fun.
It seemed like a ton of fun. It just didn't work, and Steej and I were the only two people that were online to play it. Just period. And I wish I hadn't played 15 minutes of this.
I'm gonna tell you guys about a couple more, and we will close out. Rock Simulator. You said Cockroach Simulator. That made me think of
Simulator.
Rock Simulator. That I think that actually became like a minorly viral thing where like you started seeing people playing that game. So it's there is not a game. It is just you are now looking at a rock in a 3D environment. That's all that game is. It is $1.99, and I paid every penny.
Yo, it's got a sequel.
It's got a pass. It has a pass for cosmetics.
Wait, cosmetics?
$3.99 for like
a
massive pack of different cosmetics for your rock.
Holy shit.
This one is one that I have on Xbox that I literally do not remember buying. I went through my history. I didn't refund it. I didn't do anything with it. I don't remember even buying it, but I paid $59.99 for Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and I never opened it.
I do want to point out to the audience, I was just looking up Rock Simulator 2. This shit's multiplayer. I'm so happy about that. And I think it's also going to get a pack because it said there's some very recent updates. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm going to have to look into this. Jesus Christ. Do you want to play Rock Simulator 2 with me?
No.
Why not?
Absolutely not. I do not.
All right,
want to.
fine. Fine, I'll play it.
I would rather go play Lethal Company and have fun.
I'd rather go play the original. No, I understand.
I'd rather play the original. I mean, I've already got it. I mean, I might as well.
I've already got it. I might as well play it.
All right, so I'll hit you with a few more. Age of Empires 3.
Okay.
Never played it. I might have played it like way back in the day, but I didn't. It was in a bundle. I did get all of the DLC plus Age of Empires 2, which I did play. That ended up being $44.96. I don't know how much we would take off for me actually playing Age of Empires 2 because
it's not.
It's fine.
I don't want to take off any just because it's more fun that way.
Yeah. Bully Scholarship Edition. I bought that.
Really?
I had already played it and I'd pretty much like completed it back in the day on console, but I bought it again for $3.74. Okay. I never opened it. Titanfall Deluxe Edition. That was $4.99.
Man, I played that game when it first came out. That shit was wicked.
The first Titanfall?
Yes, I loved that. The first one. The second one was okay.
So it was. It came out in March of 2014, and I bought it in November 2015.
Okay.
For $4.99. That game was dead by the time I got there.
Yeah,
the campaign
it
I think might have been all right.
Quickly.
Yeah, it did die really
doesn't
quick.
Mean it wasn't cool.
I love the concept, which is also why I bought Titanfall 2 when it was on sale for $3.17. Great deal, great game. Never played it. I don't know how I can actually say that it's a great game, but I've heard that it's a really, really good game. As far, like with the campaign, it seemed like it was really compelling. Like you develop a relationship with your robot guy. He'll throw you really far if you want. It's just a nice thing. It's cool.
I feel really bad for a couple of these games because like they die so fast.
Yeah.
One of them that I don't regret playing, but I really wish it would have done more with what it had. And you know this one very well, Knockout City. I played a ton of Knockout City whenever it first came out, and then it just kind of like that. It died.
Yeah, I did a whole video on it. I had you make the thumbnail for it.
Oh yeah, no.
I really enjoyed making that video, and I really enjoyed playing that game. I still stand by my statement on that, where it was a really innovative game, where especially in a world of nothing but like first person shooters. I mean, we do have like indie games and stuff, but like when you come out with like a multiplayer dodgeball game and you make it fun and engaging and
somehow differentiate from a bunch of other games that are like that.
Yeah, it was a really cool style, and for some reason it just died.
It never caught on. Never caught on with people.
I will say, after I made that video, I don't think I ever played it again. I don't know why though. I wish I did. I wish I got more people together to play it.
I get that.
I wish I put a little more effort into getting more people into it, considering like,
it's okay. That's
all the people that were already playing it.
There will be others. I feel like that is something that a lot of games could do with nowadays, is just like try to have that word of mouth, because I feel like that they were really relying on like the marketing that they already had, and not a lot of other people were telling their friends about it.
Yeah,
I feel like that also.
I think it was just Steej that actually told me about it.
It was kind of really easy to get really good at it, and by the time that you're a newbie on it, people are already just kicking ass.
That is a problem with multiplayer games. That was a problem I had with Apex Legends. Like when it first came out, I popped on there and I was slaying noobs. This is right out the gate. You know, I'd played enough Halo. I could do this.
No, for sure.
Yeah, no, I can see how that would be a problem with Dodgeball Simulator.
But I think I'm gonna see if I can't get me one last one that is gonna be the icing on the cake.
Okay.
I don't know if a lot of people know about this, but it's one of my. It looked dope as hell, but I just never have played it because I think it ran like shit on my PC. It's a game called Undefeated.
Never heard of it.
Where you play as essentially this Superman god with powers kind of dude. He's just in a black V-neck shirt and some pants, and he goes around and he's a superhero, I guess.
How did you find this game?
I found it off of TikTok, my dude. It looks dope as hell, but it was like $5. And how can you beat that? It looks cool. But I just never got around to playing it. I need to play this game because
that sounds like the one that you need to actually like do. Like your next game, when you sit down to play, you're not going to sit down to play Overwatch with your friends. You're going to sit in the chat and you're going to talk to them about that game that you're playing.
I'm going to talk to them about Undefeated. Yeah.
And you're going to distract them and do not stop talking, whatever you do.
And it has a sequel coming out called Undefeated Genesis, which I'm actually really excited about this now. Okay, cool.
I didn't know you could make a sequel to Undefeated. All right.
Undefeated 2.
I do have one game that I really want to talk about, and 20 more that I really also want to talk about.
Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna end with probably the worst one. But first off, Crab Game. It was free.
Crab Game?
Crab Game. It was Squid Game, but
Crab Game. Understood.
But an actual video game. Anyway, that was $0, but I never opened it. I actually downloaded it and everything, and I have it in my library, but I just didn't open it. It's fine. Yeah. It's fine. Super Space Pug. I paid $1.05 for that, and I also paid about $50 worth of Space Poop, the emote. Because I was trying to corner the market. It's not a good idea. Don't do it. I'm pretty sure that's literally just a way for.
Is that what
people.
That shit was about?
Yeah, that it was. I'm pretty sure that the Steam Marketplace is really just people laundering money. That's the only thing that makes sense to me, because they're not making money by doing what they're doing.
You hear that, Valve? Get on it.
Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I don't know how much that was. Never opened it. Never played it. I bought it at some point.
I can understand that. Because after you beat the story, there's not much to it.
Yeah. Honey Pop 2 Double Date. I never played it. There are hours in here, but I never actually touched it. That was all Jill.
Okay, no.
I did play Honey Pop 1. I did play the first one. That was fun. I really enjoyed it.
Did you? I'll bet you did.
Yeah, and then it was, and then Honeycomb Studio, same thing. That was all Jill. By the way, I do want to say about 80% of the hours I have logged in Skyrim are actually Jill's, and I have 672 and a half hours.
Yeah, that sounds right.
In that, most of that is Jill.
I'd also like to point out that those are rookie numbers, my guy. Get on
I know. Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor. Well, I think we had some on a different. Anyway, it's fine. Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor, the Game of the Year edition, $7.49, and the final one that I will hit you with is a game. It was the first purchase I ever made on Steam.
Oh damn.
And I thought it looked really cool. It looked really like artsy. It was kind of an indie game. It had a good story. It was like single player. It's called Tiny and Big: Grandpa's Leftovers. I don't think anybody has ever actually I don't know if anybody's heard of that game. It's
Grandpa's Leftovers.
Yeah, but it was literally the first game I ever purchased on Steam. That was in 2014, and I've never opened it. I paid 99 cents for that.
Okay, well, the first thing that I type in whenever I look up Grandpa's before I typed in Leftovers, the first option was Grandpa's Ashes. And
we really need to make a compilation of every time we Google something and it goes horribly. Like it has happened so many times.
Okay, well, I'll have to work on that then. That seems like fun.
Yeah.
Okay,
and that's about it. I've got a few more, but I'm not gonna. I think we're
Matt, how much money are you at right now? Put it up on the screen if you don't know.
Here's my total, and here is Dan's total.
Here it is.
Who won?
I won.
You decide.
Let the numbers decide.
or calculate your own and tell us in the comments and let us know if you won.
The highest number wins.
Yeah. You'll be commenter of the month if you
fuck. That's
if you go through that and you total up all of the games that you've never played and tell us how much money you've wasted on that. Whoever has the highest number, you are commenter of the month. That's a new thing.
That's the biggest thing. Gifts count double. We have a commenter of the week and commenter of the month. The commenter of the month will be revealed at the end of January.
Mm-hmm. Or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Or something.
We'll announce it and you'll know, and we'll message you directly.
That's plenty of time for all of y'all to get into there and to get into the comments for this.
Slide into my DMs. Give me your phone number. I'll give you a call. It'll be fine.
Show Matt your hours in the Honey Pop collection.
Yeah.
And he'll try to compare it to his own. Anyway, Matt, please get us the fuck out of here.
Okay, bye.
Are we actually going to end it there?
Yeah. Welcome to the Ollie podcast. We're here now.
Jesus Christ, I really want to keep that in. Please put that somewhere.
It'll go at the end.
That man say,